Today I'm sharing with you 5 digital products that you can create in 24 hours or less using AI like ChatGPT. Some of these can make over $1,793 per week. The best part is that since they're digital, most of this revenue is profit. These are also completely passive because once you create them, you can sell them over and over an unlimited amount of times. So let's dive in. If you're new here, hi, I'm Molly. I started as a broke college dropout. This was my car. I had just 81 cents to my name, and I leveraged that into a multiple 6-figure per year photography studio. Then I started to create free content online and paid digital info products for other photographers, and I grew that into a $2 million per year digital info products business. And now I help content creators and aspiring content creators just like you to monetize your content with digital info products, so you can help your followers on a deeper level and make a full-time living doing what you love. All right, the first digital product that you can create in 24 hours or less using AI is an ebook. So what the heck is an ebook? An ebook is a digital PDF filled with information to help your reader go from where they are to where they want to be. So your ebook should help them overcome a problem or solve a problem that they're having as quickly and easily as possible. So how do you create your ebook and how do you use AI to help you do so? Well, the first thing I like to do is start out with listing where is my reader now and where does my reader want to be. Then what I do is list out bullet points that's going to help them go from where they are now to where they want to be. So I know everything that I need to include in my ebook. And remember, short and sweet, people will pay more for that. Would you rather learn how to make $1,000 in 50 pages or 5 pages? Yes, 5 pages. People will actually pay more to learn something in a shorter amount of time. So don't think that adding more pages and more information adds more value, because it actually does the opposite. Now you can already start using ChatGPT to enter in what you're making your ebook about and ask ChatGPT what you should all be teaching about on this topic. And this can help you brainstorm those bullet points that you're going to need to take that ideal customer from where they are now to where you want them to be at the end of your ebook. So once you have that, you're going to want to come up with a name for your ebook. This is where ChatGPT can help you. Again, personally, I like to think of 1 to 2 names for my ebook on my own. Then I like to plug those into ChatGPT and say, hey, ChatGPT, I'm considering these names for my ebook. What are 10 more names that you think would be good? And then ChatGPT will actually help you come up with even more names. So this is a great brainstorming process to help you come up with a bunch of names so you can pick the best one. Now at this stage, you can actually use ChatGPT to help you write the ebook. You can put in the bullets and the contents and create even an index for your book and say, hey, ChatGPT, can you help me write this ebook? But personally, I like to write the whole ebook out myself. And then I like to insert all of that copy into ChatGPT. And I like to say, hey, can you rewrite this ebook in the voice of a millennial or in the voice of Generation Z or in the voice of a comedian or whatever I want the ebook to sound like, because then it's taking the information that I've put into it and making it more fun and easy to read. And last but not least, once you have your ebook written, you're actually just going to open Canva. Canva has a totally free account, and you're just going to copy and paste in your text and design it into a PDF. Now they have templates there. You can create it from scratch. You can do whatever you want to do. It doesn't even need to be wildly fancy. I would say focus on making the cover of the ebook look cool, and then don't really worry about the rest of it. People are really buying it for the information and not how pretty it looks. So remember that. And once you have that done, you can just save that as a PDF file. I use Google Drive to host that file, so I have a share link for it. And then you're done, and you definitely can create this in less than 24 hours. So that was just one of the 5 digital products that I'm going to be sharing with you today that you can create in less than 24 hours using AI. But if you want my full list of 54 different types of digital products so that you can decide which one is best for you to create and sell, go in the description below this video and download it for free now. Okay, so the second digital product that you can create in 24 hours or less using AI is a logo bundle. So what are logo bundles? A logo bundle is simply a bundle of logos that are templated so that the person who purchases it can really play around with them and find the right logo for them. Or maybe they need multiple logos. Maybe they're an agency. Maybe they have multiple businesses, right? Now, what I like to do to get logo bundles selling or any kind of design selling is choose your ideal client. Because if you choose, oh, my ideal client is photographers, or my ideal client is dentists, or my ideal client is gardeners, it's going to make creating this logo bundle way easier, and it's going to be way easier to sell. Because if you just create a logo bundle for anyone, the logos probably won't appeal to everyone. Have you ever heard that saying, trying to appeal to everyone appeals to no one? Yeah, so definitely pick an ideal client for this. So the way that I like to do this in 24 hours or less is I like to use an AI called Midjourney. Now I'm in Midjourney's Discord channel. All I have to do is type something into the Midjourney Discord channel, and whatever I type in will appear as an image before my eyes. It is wild. So I like to use Midjourney to come up with the concepts for my logos and then actually create the logos in Canva. So one example you could type in is 5 logo designs for dentistries, or 5 logo designs for photographers, or 25 logo design for photographers, and Midjourney will give you a ton of different examples. You can take the best ones as a starting point and then design them in Canva. This is going to help you come up with the designs and concepts of the logos way faster than if you were to think all of these up from scratch. And again, my goal is never to use the exact logos that Midjourney makes. You'll see once you create that they're not 100% ready to go. They're more concepts, and they're also not templated. So you want to take the concepts, create them in Canva, and make sure that they're templates so that when you sell them, someone can go in and change out the name of the company, tweak the colors, and they'll have their logo ready for their business. Now, the third digital product that you can create in 24 hours or less using AI is an online workshop. So what is a workshop and how is it a digital product? So an online workshop is just like an in-person workshop, but online. I know, mind-blowing. But for real, people still want to attend workshops, and everyone's online nowadays. You can use something like Zoom or Google Meet. And the way that this turns into a digital product is you sell tickets to the workshop, you teach it live via Zoom or Google Meet or something like that. You record the workshop, and then you can sell the workshop recording as a passive digital product over and over and over again. It's kind of just like an ebook where you think of, what problem are you solving? Where's your person now? Where do you want them to be at the end of the workshop? Same thing, but instead of an ebook format, you're doing it in a workshop format. And again, ChatGPT is great for helping you come up with what are the bullet points of what you want to cover in the workshop. What do you want the title of the workshop to be? You can have it even help you come up with the marketing emails or the wording you want on your checkout page where people are going to go to purchase seats to your workshop. Now, if you're wondering who I sell my digital products to, I sell them to my following. So I don't sell things on some place like Etsy or Amazon. I don't like to grow my business on someone else's land, so to speak. I like to build my own business. That way, nobody can shut me down. I can write to my followers however I'd like to. I don't have to pay advertising fees or listing fees. I build my own following. So for this business, I built my following on YouTube as well as my email list. And I recommend that you do the same. And I have 2 freebies for you. So check out the links in the description below this video. I have a free YouTube script, so you can use this to start creating videos and growing your following on YouTube. And I also have a free email list building funnel, so you can turn those followers into email list subscribers. And we all know, after watching a few of my videos, email lists are 40 times more effective at making sales than social media alone. So you always want to be growing your social following and your email list simultaneously. Now, the 4th digital product that you can create in 24 hours or less using AI is a workbook. Now, again, this is similar to an ebook where you're helping someone overcome a problem, but instead of giving them all the information, you're going to give them prompts and questions so they can utilize it like a workbook to really lead themselves to the answer. Now, for example, one of the big problems that a lot of my students have is coming up with their niche. But coming up with a niche isn't something that anyone can just tell them what their niche should be, right? Like, they need to really discover, what are they good at? What do they want to help people with? What do they like talking about? That's something that you have to personally discover, right? And that's why it's taught best inside of a workbook versus an ebook. An ebook is telling you step by step exactly what to do, whereas a workbook is helping the reader discover on their own what the answer should be. So this is great for journaling, or like I said, coming up with answers that you have to discover internally. So what you're going to do inside your workbook is, again, include a series of prompts or questions to help guide that reader from where they are now to where they want to be with that series of prompts or questions inside of a workbook format. So this is where ChatGPT really shines, because you can say, hey, ChatGPT, what are 10 questions I should ask myself to help me come up with the niche for my business. So really think about what you want that workbook to be about, what problem do you want it to solve, and then you can quite literally ask ChatGPT what the questions and prompts should be. So this is actually probably one of the fastest digital products to make. All right, now the fifth digital product that you can create in 24 hours or less using AI is a digital tracker. Now again, this one's kind of like a workbook, but instead of prompts to help you come up with an answer, you're actually just going to kind of make a spreadsheet type of design that's going to help people track something. So this is really great for habit tracking. So for example, I actually have healthy eating habits tracker on my fridge that I can check off, oh, for breakfast, I want to eat like this. For lunch, I want to eat like this. For dinner, I want to eat like this. Or maybe you're somebody who wants to get better at running, or you want to have trackers for your kids to brush their teeth at night, do their night routine, their morning routine, whatever that is. So think about who your ideal client is and what kind of habits they want to form. And you can create a tracker for this. And ChatGPT really shines with this and makes it super easy. You could say something like, hey, ChatGPT, what habits should I be tracking to get better at blank? Hey, ChatGPT, what kind of habits should I be tracking to eat better, to lose weight, to make sure that my kids do their night routine? What kind of habits are best to track for a children's night routine? And then you can make a tracker. You can, again, design it in Canva. And then this actually becomes what's called a printable, where you're selling the digital file of this. But once people purchase the digital file, they're actually going to print it at home so they can hang it on their wall or fridge to track their progress. Now that you know the 5 digital products that you can create in 24 hours or less using AI, you might be curious, what are the next steps to actually start selling digital products and making consistent passive income with them? But how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this video next here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be the next best steps and really take everything to the next level. See you in the next video.